Ooh. Come on. Come on. Bingo. Nailed him, folks. Nailed him. Turn around and bring him on this side, away from the sunlight. Saw that old boy coming up to hit him. Look at there. Look up there. Hook Legends, baby. Let's see what we got here. That's not a huge. Just a second. Oh. Let's go ahead and get this little guy back in the water. Then I'm going to talk to you for a second. See you, little buddy. So first I want to say welcome to Hook Legends and thanks for watching today's video. So guys, today what I want to do is, we've had a lot of water coming into Lake Tarquin down here, and a lot of people have been saying, oh, the water's muddy, is it cleared up yet? Guys, don't worry about the water. The fish still have to eat, okay? Regardless, they got to eat, so you just got to get out there and do what you can do to try to find some fish. So I want to give you some tips today when it comes to fishing for muddy water slabs. While I'm looking at my screen, guys, I'm having a hard time focusing. I see some slabs right over there. But anyway, one of the first things I want to tell you guys when you're fishing in muddy water for slabs is don't, okay? And what I mean by that, guys, there's going to be situations when, just like what we just had down here in the past couple of weeks on Lake Tarquin, a lot of water coming into this lake, guys, and yeah, it's muddy in some parts. So one of the first things I try to do is to determine the source of the water. Where's the muddy water coming from? So down here, I'm just guessing, guys, I'm probably going to say 75 to 85% of all the muddy water coming into Lake Tarquin right now is probably coming from two sources. You have the Oclockney River and Little River, both coming in. One of those rivers borders Leon and Gaston County. The other one is actually over in Gaston County. They bring waters down from Georgia into this lake, okay? So my first tip to you was get out. Try to find where the water's not muddy. That muddy water is coming in on certain parts of this lake. Based on some of the way the current streams in this lake, you can find some creeks. Well, I'm in the back of a creek right now. Try to go in the back or the halfway back into some of these creeks and see if you can find some areas that aren't muddy or as muddy. If you can find the right conditions, the right water temperature, the right depth, and bait fish, you can catch fish, guys, without having to go out there and fight in the mud, get out there and deal with the muddy water. Tip number 2. Guys, next thing I noticed that when the water is muddy, probably, I haven't been doing as many changes of my bait, but I probably should be using a darker bait, maybe some orange colored bait. That's a good tip. But more importantly, guys, in addition, I think, to the color of the bait that you're going to use, I believe it's more important to put the bait on the fish. They have a harder time seeing as far when the water is muddy. So what you want to do is you want to try to put that bait, what I try to do is come straight down right on their back, maybe about 6 to 7 inches up. And it takes a lot of practice, guys. When the wind's blowing you sideways and the left, and if the wind's blowing you left and the fish is running right and all kinds of stuff's going on, it takes a lot of practice. But the more and more you practice, the better you're going to get at it. So try to put that try to put your bait as close to the fish as possible. Once again, their visibility is limited. So those are 2 important tips I would like to give you to start out this video. So I'd also like to say, as always, if you like these tips and you like these videos, do me a favor right now. Please reach up, click subscribe and like, and make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when future videos are released. Thanks for watching Hook Legends, guys. Let's get out here and I'm going to try to take some fish out of the water, put them in the boat. Now what I want to do is I'm going to do some fishing in some creeks, but my favorite way, guys, to fish is getting out there in that open water, hitting those single standalone fish. So hopefully I can get out there and catch some of those also. One of the downsides of fishing out in the middle of the lake that way is that a lot of times it's windy out there in the middle of the lake, guys, and you have a harder time catching the fish out there when the wind's blowing you real hard. So, but let's see what we can do. Let's get to it. Bingo. Nailed him, folks. Nailed him to the wall. Guys, I don't have a net, so I'm gonna have to try the boat flip. Might lose this fish. Let's see. Alrighty. Look at that, my friends. Yeah, that's a nice one. See what we got here. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Nail that June bug jig, folks. Nail that June bug jig. Decent fish. Don't know how much he weighs. Go back here and throw him in the live well. I'll take a picture afterwards. But there you go. Bingo. Nice. Come on. Come and get yourself some. Looks like I see a nice one out there on the horizon. Look at there. That looks like a big girl. Here we go. Bingo. Bingo. Pop goes the weasel. Yeah, that gill hooked him from behind. Pop goes the weasel. Look at that. Ah, boat flipping, hook legend style. There's some small guy. I think I'm gonna let that fish go back and grow up a little bit. Don't know what he was doing. Look how weird he's hooked on the outside of the gill. He tried to come by and slap my bait. Nobody slaps the bait. Nobody slaps Hook Legends bait and gets by. Gonna let you go, little buddy. Put on about 2 pounds. Come back to see me. Well, guys, once again, thought I was recording and wasn't. But that's a decent fish. Throw this one back. See if I can catch another one on camera this time. See you, little buddy. That had to be a little brim. Look at there. That's a bunch of little brim, and I got to put my rear brakes on, guys, because I just keep overrunning fish here. See, there's a ton of little fish there, but those are probably bluegill. Let's see. Bring them up and look at them on the top side. Oh, that was a crappie, folks. That. Ooh, look at there. Look at there. Picture perfect, folks. Picture perfect. Now I need me some minnows to throw over in there. Let's see here. Where did they go? Here he comes. Here he comes. He nailed it, folks. Look at there. Look at there. The little guy nailed it. I know you guys are curious what size fish these are, you know. So I'm going to look at there. He hit it now. He hit it with bad intentions. He hit it with bad intentions. He engulfed it. See if I can catch a few more. There's a ton of them out there stacked up, guys. So what these fish have done, the water, the closer you get to the center of the lake, is a little more muddy. So what they're doing is they're coming out here and pushing back up into the back of these creeks. Water's a little bit clearer. Bingo. Put him back. See you, little buddy. Now in a minute I'm going to weigh up one of these so we'll know exactly what size they are. But I'm going to see if I can catch some more here real quick. Look at there. Look at there. I mean, absolutely just stacked up around that stump. Stacked up around it, guys. Watch this. Volunteer. Bingo. Oh, I lost him. That fish surprised me, guys. He bit it before I realized it. He had it and I didn't know it. He had it and I didn't know it. Where did they go? Right there. Hey, watch this, watch this, watch this. Here's a gift, guys. Here's a free gift. He hit it. I'm gonna have to go to a smaller bait, I think. I keep talking about it. I need to get around to doing it. They keep hitting this though, you know. I'm getting hits with this bait. I just keep missing the hook up. Come on. That right there in my, move this so they won't be in my ghost tree for your viewing pleasure. I mean, just look at them there. I'm gonna switch up, guys, to a smaller bait. I'm going with a smaller bait. I think I'm going to use a different pole too. Looks like they let me get kind of close. I'm going to go to 13 instead of the 16. And just have... Let me show you what I'm going to switch over to. I'm going to switch over to this little grass shrimp. This grass shrimp is made by Gaping. I'm into some fish here that aren't the biggest fish, you know. So, and I put a picture up of this. This is a little grass shrimp. And I suspect this is probably... They're going to bite it a whole lot better. Let's see what we can do. Bingo, folks. Love the open water slabs. These fish isn't all that big, but you know, the ones in the open water just seems to be more. The ones out here in this open water just, for some reason, appear to be more open to biting. Even if they're small, you know. There's some big ones I saw further back in the creek, but they just weren't biting as well. Something about when they go open water, they want to eat. Well, let's get this little guy back in. Get him back around here in front of the boat. Working. That's a gar. Got a bogey. They like when you come straight down on top of them like that, guy. Straight down on top of them. See that? Straight down on top of them, and you'll nail them. You come straight down on them, you'll nail them. Little fish. Little fish. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like I said, guys, the big ones are back there. And that's later in the evening. They might actually be biting back there in the back of the creek. But I just kind of like the open water fish myself. So let's get him back in the water. $16 out. Ooh, that's a nice one right there at 20. Make a pitch at him. Come on, boy. Come on. Where did he go? Bingo. Nailed him, folks. Nailed him to the wall. Nailed him to the wall. Look at that. Now that there, my friends, is a keeper. That is a keeper. Look at that. Yes, sir. Big Legends, baby. Let's get him back in the water. Sunset. Look at there, guys. Nothing like a beautiful sunset. But guys, it's windy, it's rough. Boats coming through, about to turn me over. I'm gonna sign off, guys. Once again, you know, don't let the, now I'm out here in the middle of the lake, pretty close, probably, I don't know, 75 yards from the dead center, down on the lower 1/3 of the lake. So don't let the muddy water stop you from fishing. Get out here. Excuse me. Don't let the muddy water stop you from fishing, guys. Get out here and just be real precise. Put that bait right out in front of that fish, up on top of him, so he can see it. And chances are you'll have some pretty good success. So once again, if you like these videos, do me a favor right now. Please reach up, click subscribe and like. Make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when the future videos are released. Thanks for watching Hook Legends.